Hello, humans and pets. Today we are going to be eating cheeseburger.
Cheeseburgers. Ryan's been threatened for this one for a long time.
This was a good idea.
He's been telling me for the longest time.
I've been screaming at the top of my lungs.
He wants, who has the best cheeseburger? So we picked the three kings. The burger of the
one king.
So McDonald's and Wendy's.
So we have Burger King, McDonald's, and Wendy's. We're going to see which one's the best.
Out of the cheeseburgers, we said, let's try them all. He's been trying this one for a while. He's trying to get me. And we finally went to all three places. Got a cheeseburger from each.
They're all around like $1 to $2.
Yeah, they're all relatively the same price.
Yeah.
And we'll throw them in our face and give it a try.
The Burger King app works now.
That is a
That's
plus.
An update. It actually works successfully now. As of right now.
We'll see.
It might go bye-bye tomorrow, but it does work.
Yeah, they did send out a tweet like, try our new app, this and it. So we did use it, and it did work.
It worked.
So.
We used the app on all of these, and it was all successful.
We're going to try eating them in the order we got them, which was Wendy's we got first.
We got Wendy's first. So
this is not
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Right? This is Burger King, I think.
Yeah.
So Wendy's closed their thing with a nice sticker. And it says, DoorDash, Grubhub, Postmates, Wendy's app. So that's how you can get your Wendy's delivered.
Yeah, Brian was all happy. They were the only one that closed it. On a separate note, Burger King, we had to wait because they had to make ours fresh. So that's a good sign on that. So
got some napkins.
I'll take one of them.
You'll take a napkin?
If you don't mind.
Have the one napkin. And we got the
100%
These are pretty big.
Beef.
In the wrapping, they look tall compared to here. Let's take them all out.
Yeah, no, I'm waiting on you.
Idea.
I don't know what you're doing.
I wasn't thinking of that.
I got a dog on my lap. Yeah.
You can tell because it says Burger King on the wrapping. This is sad compared to the Wendy's, like in the packaging.
Yeah, it looks smushed.
You have the smushy McDonald's. I think these are as small and flat as it can get. They are so good.
Yeah.
They're like my favorite double cheeseburger.
So if you do look at them size-wise, this one is definitely poofier.
So here's the Wendy's. It's tall compared to this one. And then compared to this one is
Yeah, I don't know if they can see it.
It doesn't even look
flat.
like it's
you can't tell. But it is definitely not as squished as the other two.
Correct.
But we'll see. So we started with Wendy's.
Yes, so this is Wendy's 100% pure beef hamburger. This is a cheeseburger. We got
It's just a cheeseburger. And it's got the traditional, it's got an onion on it.
No way, it has an onion.
Yeah, it has an onion and it has
a square
ketchup,
patty.
mustard, and pickle.
So here's mine. You take it off. Wow.
All right, let's try it.
Looks like a little smiley face with the onion. This looks decent.
I'm going to give it a try. I figured I'd eat half in case I got to go back. I'm going to really take my business serious on this one.
Pretty decent. I think it's
It's a good start right there.
The meat is very flavorful. You do McDonald's next, yeah.
Yeah, because that was the next one we got.
McDonald's has this fluorescent yellow green.
I will say,
the meat tastes good. The pickle is really good.
I love the pickles. I couldn't tell. The ketchup. I was trying to key on the ketchup. It was very sweet to me, or it could have been the pickle.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try. I'll go back to it.
I can't even peel this back.
No, this one.
It looks.
It's got ketchup and.
From this side, it looks like a grilled cheese.
Yeah.
But you can see it. It's right here.
Well, this one doesn't do a ring
smushy.
of onion. This one.
They have,
McDonald's always had their diced onions because you never even knew you had onions on your burger.
Looks like a Frisbee.
You know what I mean? You never knew as a kid that they even put them on there.
No.
But when
I found out, I was so shocked.
I always liked it because they dice them like that, you know?
You get the onion taste.
So you get like an onion, but it's not like just eating an onion.
Okay. Now, I am a fan. This is what I order at McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
I ordered 10 of these, and I threw them all in my face.
We'll say it always just tastes the same, doesn't it?
It's very McDonald's tasting.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know if it's the pickle.
Something about it just tastes like McDonald's. Go back and try a bite of the Wendy's.
Well, I'm trying to, because this is tough to, there's not a lot of differences, but there's a lot of differences.
See, this tastes more like an actual meat. This tastes like you're eating a bun with some stuff on it.
All right, I have to try to save half and go back at it. This is really close.
The Wendy's,
this one had a lot more bread tasting because it was nice and fluffy.
That one tastes like a...
Now, let's try the Burger King.
McDonald's. I think the Wendy's for quality is the best. But I don't know if my taste looks like sesame seed bun. So you have like pickle, some stuff in there you can see. And a sesame seed bun. That's like a first.
Let's go with the sesame seeds.
Know? I guess that is Burger King's thing, though, right? You immediately taste the flame grillediness.
You get the smoke in your stomach.
Instantly.
Yeah.
They all taste exactly what you would imagine them to taste like. This one tastes like Burger King. The last one tastes like McDonald's.
Well, and their pickles, as much as they should be the same, are all like a little bit different. Like they don't all have the same pickle.
Mm-mm.
That's tough. This is almost so.
So it's come down to, what's your preference? They're all 150.
The pricing, and there's no factor, right?
The Wendy's was a little cheaper than McDonald's by like 30 cents.
Right, but they're all within the same.
But it's not that big of a deal.
You're talking cents, literally. Not
I think
dollars.
This one tastes flame grilled. The Burger King tastes like.
If you're gonna go with just straight up flavor,
Wendy's.
Okay.
I think Wendy's has the best tasting thing. I think when you bite it, it just tastes the most. I think the patty, Burger King has the most taste.
Well, that's the whole point. That's what you're talking taste.
No, I'm just talking about the whole thing together. I'm talking about just the cheeseburger. I think Burger King has the most taste, but for a $1 cheeseburger, I'm not looking for a smoky taste. You know, because it's this small of meat, I'd rather have something.
To me, McDonald's is all about the cheese. Their whole thing tastes more about the cheese.
Yeah.
Like their cheese has more of a pronounced taste
than anything else.
That gives that burger that flavor.
That McDonald's taste.
It just seems cheesier than the other. All right. So you're saying, I'm going to have to go back at them all again. Let me start with this one.
I think Burger King, it tastes like Burger King. I like Wendy's. Okay, what are your thoughts?
So who's your second?
Burger King's last, for me. They're all decent, right? For what they are.
I do like the onion on Wendy's.
I don't like how
I don't know if these
Burger King. I don't like the smoky taste in something so small. It's making it seem like it's something big, but it's not. It's like this much meat.
So you went.
I don't think the
Wendy's?
cheese is. I think everything but the meat isn't standing out for me. And then
we're not going to be able to declare a winner then. So I'm looking at it. Doesn't matter what size of the food is, but to me, I'm thinking
taste,
just straight up flavor and taste, and that little bit with the flame broil. Just it changes. It's like when you cook. I like the hamburgers when we cook them on the stove. but they always taste better when you cook them over the charcoal or over the fire. Always do. I mean, it is what it is. So,
Oh no.
to me, that little bit of difference in taste on Burger King, and you know I want to be a Burger King hater right now. I do, but I got to give it. Overall, I like the mustard, the ketchup. I don't sense, the only thing I think I'm missing on Burger King is an onion, but I can live without that. The pickles are delicious. I don't know if you had an onion on your Burger King, but.
Not Burger King. I think you're wrong here.
No, I just went with that. Let me go to Wendy's next.
It tastes like real meat. Something about it just doesn't fit right on a small pat, like a small bun, with small everything.
See, and to me,
no.
like, I don't think Wendy's meat has as much flavor.
It doesn't. I think Burger King has the most flavor in the meat. But I think for high quality, everything else.
When you go. That's that.
That's good.
I need like 6 more of these just to figure this out. They're all so close in comparison. They really are. Me personally, I'm going to have to give the little bit of an edge because they are so close to Burger King. And then I'm going to go with Wendy's because on my burger alone on Wendy's, it had a little more, like, look at this bite's dry. I'm just going strictly off of my burger. It had a little more mustard ketchup on it. And I like the ring of onion as not that I don't like the little ones are good too, but I like when you bite into the onion and you get a little crunch like that.
This is insane. This is probably the hardest decision I've made yet.
No, because I'm trying to give an honest opinion, but the problem is it is just that it's our opinion. Okay. So it's not like you can really, but I have to go with Burger King just because that little bit of that flame gives that little hint of the smokiness. Well, not really smokiness, but you do.
Wendy's?
I'm gonna go Wendy's because I like the ring, the whole ring of the onion. I like that it had a little more sauce on it. And their pickles, although I liked all of the pickles, their pickles had a nice little bite to it too. So in McDonald's, I mean that's the one that's our go. You know,
I'm gonna have a tie. I'm kicking Burger King out of the tie. It's going to be Wendy's or McDonald's.
As first.
Yes, my reason behind kicking Burger King out of the 3-way tie, right, is I think the meat stands out as actual meat, which is a good thing. Yeah. But everything else, it's unnoticeable because it lacks in the quality. I feel like the meat and how they cook it is high quality for a Burger King and McDonald's. But I think the fact that I don't think the cheese is as good as any place else. I don't think the bun, even though sesame seeds on it, is not as good. That's about it. I don't think the sauces, I wish there was more sauce.
I wish we had more people that commented because I think more people would say to you that if you're eating a cheeseburger, the star of the show is the burger.
And I don't think so. I think the stuff you put on the burger to complement
those complement the star of the show. So it's like if you get a real cheeseburger and you want it cooked medium rare. If you have it raw, like the sea salt did, or if you have it burnt to a crisp, it doesn't matter what you stick on top of it. It's not what you originally wanted. So to me, yes, you need a good bun on a cheeseburger, but
it's a cheeseburger for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Mustard, ketchup, normal. Right?
I think everything complemented it.
Cheese.
It
wasn't as good as everything else. The meat was good, but everything else on the whole burger, the cheeseburger, right? If I'm gonna compare it, the taste, all I could taste was the meat, and I'd rather taste everything. I don't want something to be left behind.
I think the reason that the fact that you're actually saying that you could taste the meat, because that was my thing. I had to really think about the other ones where they were good. You know what I mean? And like I said, the cheese on the McDonald's one, for whatever reason, stands out.
Yeah.
That's what gives it more flavor than the meat itself. It's
Correct.
just the cheese is like a stronger American cheese that they have on there. but you didn't really get that burger taste. And even in the Wendy's, it wasn't a pronounced burger taste.
I tasted the burger taste in Wendy's more than McDonald's.
Me too.
And that's why I'm putting them as a tie.
But I think the Burger King one, you tasted it the most, and the other stuff just complemented it.
But it didn't complement it as well. I think the meat might be lesser tasting by a very small fraction, but the stuff you put on the meat to overall like change the taste. Like if I just took a knife and I ate it, I would say Burger King's the best meat, right? But if I'm eating a cheeseburger, I don't want to just be. Then I would just get the meat, right? I guess.
Well, I guess you just get a total conflict. So we accomplished.
I'm going to say Burger King and then a tie. I think Wendy's is a higher quality product than McDonald's, but McDonald's is like it's like like name brand and name brand, right? And then you eat both of them, and you're like, it's a tie. What I'm trying to get to...
Sometimes his analogies, I just can't follow along. I hope some of you can. I don't know anything he just said about it. So you said Burger King and then the two. But did you mean that the two beat Burger King?
Yes, Burger King's last.
Last, okay. Because you didn't say that. You just said Burger King won. So I'm looking at you like you're crazy.
No, I didn't say Burger King won.
Okay, because you said Burger King and then
had the
a
best
tie.
meat, but it wasn't as good.
Okay.
No, I said I kicked Burger King out of the tie.
Don't move your chair.
I think...
He had his head right under it.
I think the McDonald's tastes like McDonald's, and I enjoy McDonald's.
Well, they all taste the same. Like you can close your eyes and you know where you ate it from.
Everything
Yeah, you can do that. But I'm just saying, I guess we're not going to say
I think McDonald's
who
tastes
is the
more
king.
processed, and I like that. But then I think Wendy's tastes actually like food.
I was hoping by the end of this
that.
we could definitely say there was a decisive winner. But
I
to
think
me,
Wendy's is the best, but I think McDonald's is it's like very, very close. Because I eat Wendy's and I'm like, this is really good. And I eat McDonald's and I'm like, I don't know if this is better.
That's why I saved half and half so I could go back
I did that
and try
too.
it.
And then I had one bite on one side of the mouth and the other.
Yeah,
I
I can't figure out your logic on any of this. I can't. If
In
you
my-
say something has the most flavor and is the best, then it should be the best. How do you get a three-way tie? I don't understand.
Oh, well, it's not a three-way tie. Burger King lost.
It's the one with the most flavor lost.
Yes, because I don't think anything else on
There
the
you go.
burger tastes as good.
So with that being said, I guess we didn't accomplish anything in this theory.
I
then,
think
because
I'm gonna say Wendy's won, but McDonald's is like inch.
Yeah, and I personally,
The only good thing that McDonald's is missing is the bun.
I guess if we did like a three-way, I mean it was only 3 burgers, so we weren't going to do like the point system. But to me personally, the one with the most flavor and taste was Burger King because I think it definitely stood out the most. Wendy's, if you want to go with your theory, was more of I liked all the condiments that they put on it that made the burger taste a little bit better, and it was like a good ratio of bun to burger to cheese and everything, and it all kind of fit. Mm-hmm. And McDonald's was, don't get me wrong, it was a close way. You can't go wrong with any one of these. They're happy little cheeseburgers.
It's really just preference.
But I'm gonna put it last only because. I mean, technically, I would do this. Burger King, I think, edged them out, and you could have a 2-way tie behind it because it doesn't matter who's second and third at that point. You just
I would
losers.
put Wendy's right here.
But that's
Wendy's,
me personally.
Wendy's.
You're spilling.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll put Wendy's up front, and I'll put McDonald's almost directly on top of them, and then I'll put Burger King
Right, can you stop? Because the dogs
like
are
this.
lick the floor.
See?
No.
So it's like Wendy's and then McDonald's. Like they're very close. But I think there's just some.
I guess you guys will have to decide. You can do your own
like the
test
patty.
and, leave a comment down below. But
I like the patty in Wendy's.
You see, and I didn't think it really like
It
it's
tasted
not
better than
seasoned.
McDonald's.
It's not really seasoned. They don't do anything to the patty. It's just a frozen patty. So to me, and that's the only reason why I'm giving the edge to Burger King. And again, as of late, they haven't been my favorite establishment. But the way I look at it is, if you could take a frozen patty and have it have a flavor without actually putting seasoning on it, because Burger King doesn't season their patties either. You're doing something, and that's just strictly in the cooking process.
But I think
so. Like if someone took it and deep fried it and just put in that nice deep fried taste that people love and made it better, then it's better.
But
Better
the thing
is better.
is when I'm eating a processed piece of meat, maybe not processed, but
It's
frozen. I think I don't want the fancy taste. I want it to taste processed. I feel like I'm being lied
They
to.
get crazy. Even the frozen ones, if I season
And
them,
I
they taste
am
better.
crazy.
Like even the frozen ones, like before you throw them on the grill, if you hit them with a little seasoning, when they thaw out, they get that flavor.
You're
it
right,
adds
but
the flavor.
it's something about it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and leave a comment down below it. I'm sure everyone's had these. That was part of the reason why I was debating that, and that I was pretty sure that we were going to have this issue because they are so close to one another.
Yeah.
It's not like, I mean, if you go and get an actual burger from, say, Five Guys or Way Back or Red Robin or any of them, you could actually, if you get their classic burger that has lettuce and tomatoes and stuff, the freshness of the lettuce and the tomato and the pickle
meat.
can change
This
the
is
whole
all
burger.
frozen.
This is all just
Packaged,
almost the same exact
manufactured thing.
You're talking a difference of, do you like the ketchup better than the other ketchup? Because there's not, you don't have the actual.
I think Wendy's
big-
had the best pickle.
And see, I grew up eating Burger King, so I liked Burger King's pickle too. But then again, Wendy's and McDonald's, I would eat that whole bucket that they come in. It wouldn't matter, just by
Yeah, I
handfuls.
just like pickles.
So to me, I think it's just as good too. So, I mean, this was so tough to judge. It's not like you could, it's not like eating a piece of pizza against a piece of pizza, or it's not, because there is distinct differences between the sauces and the flavors of the cheese and the pepperoni chunks and stuff like that, where these were almost identical in every way. I mean, if we would have did a Whopper versus a Big Mac versus then you would have distinct differences in flavors.
I think Wendy's just had the best bun, the best pickle, and I liked how much sauce they put on it.
Yeah.
I like the onion. McDonald's, the pickle tastes like McDonald's. The cheese it's the best cheese, hands down. I'd like to see the bun from Wendy's with sesame seeds on it. I'd like to see Wendy's pickles. I'd like to see more onions. I'd like to see the same amount of sauce. I'd like to see McDonald's cheese. And I would like to see the Whopper patty. Well, not the Whopper, but the Burger King patty. I'd like to see one of each because I like all of them. But I think that would be the perfect thing. Because
So you want Wendy's to serve you Burger King's burgers, and then you'll like them better.
I think that would be the perfect burger, is if you had everything. I think what you
that's
need to
crazy.
do is you have to take the buns off all of them and then put them on top of one another.
I mean, honestly, they're all good. And we can debate this until we're blue in the face. But, okay, so if you go with Ryan's recommendations, Wendy's the king of
Yeah.
the burgers.
And if you go with somebody who's
mine,
not insane,
the king is the king
and
out of this deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as far as, and again, these are all under $2 burgers, and there's no condiments on it that can really distinguish them out of it. But I think even to his answer, Burger King had the most flavor, therefore I think it wins. That's me
and
personally.
Finn, if he's going to say, I think he likes the dog treats the best.
Yeah. So you guys can be the deciding factor. Go and have some yourself, and let us know which one you liked best. But I
Yes.
definitely believe, and that they were all good, because again, 9 times out of 10, he used to get a cheeseburger from
McDonald's.
So and Wendy's isn't everywhere, and Burger King pretty much is across the street from McDonald's if you need it. But for whatever reason, the McDonald's has the dollar menu, and it's usually cheaper. And we
The
always
$1, $2,
went
$3
there.
dollar
But
menu now.
I always think, I mean, it really.
I like
eating them-
McDonald's strawberry banana smoothie.
Yeah, eating them back to back to back like that, I think Burger King. The patty itself had the most flavor out of it.
It definitely did.
And therefore, to me, it was the best.
And therefore, to me, it was the worst.
There you go. So that's the mother in him right there, because his mother, it's got too much flavor. I don't understand how that works. But
it tasted really good. I didn't want it in this meal.
yeah, well, there you go.
Any other burger
I mean,
would be
so
fine with it.
again, we're trying something new. And we had a couple other things, but we figured we would try to do some, something different. Do a little food comparisons. We did who had the best chicken sandwich, and these are kind of the
best
three main
culotta
guys.
flavor.
And they have the basic cheeseburgers, because I mean, some people will say, well, why didn't you try here? Why didn't you try there? It's tough to compare some, you can't compare Red Robin to to McDonald's, or you can't compare way back.
You
to
can,
McDonald's.
but there'll
it's
be
not
a
even,
clear winner.
It's not even. Well, they don't even have just a plain. Well, I guess you could get it that way.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're talking a real
Actual patty,
to a
actual
frozen
bun,
patty. So
actual.
we went with the three
everything.
main guys that are around us and to try and see. And honestly, it was a tough decision to try to come up with a clear cut winner. But
Even if you go with French fries from Red
you
Robin,
know,
and
and obviously
Red
we couldn't
Robin
even
and
we couldn't
McDonald's.
even we couldn't distinguish. It was that
It's they're
indistinguishable.
very close.
Yeah, they are.
They have different tastes, each one of them, but they're all so close in which one you like better.
They really are. When you eat them like back to back like that, if you close your eyes, like you could McDonald's
tell.
cheese, whatever it is, in their pickle has that certain taste, and
Yeah.
I think I could actually eat them blindfolded and say this is McDonald's, this was
Maybe we'll
Burger
do that
King,
for another
and this
review.
is Wendy's.
I would like to do that.
I think we could have figured that out.
We could have.
But with that being said, it's tough to distinguish. And again, the only reason why I gave it to Burger King is that one little touch of flavor, and you didn't like it. So, you know, hey, it is what it is. But
That's the
There you go.
review.
There's our review.
Comparison.
so, you know, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber, because what did you say? Over 50% of the
Yeah,
people that
it's
watch
like
our videos aren't
49
subscribers.
or it might have been more.
So if you can, you know, hit that subscribe button, it's only
Subscribe,
going to help
yes.
us in the future. And you know, again, if there's anything you guys would like to see, any competition, any item that we've never
Any
done
food you
before,
like.
or something that you just have at a restaurant or in a store
Or in general.
that you would like to see,
If you
or
just like a certain type of food.
or that you actually like you said, if it's like your favorite food and you wanted a review, or something new that you see,
give us
leave a message
something.
down below and give us some kind of ideas. Because
We'll
right
take 'em
now, I keep trying to find new things, but there are a few new items at the new places we just went to, but we are definitely coming short on new items, and then it's going to have to be like new to us. And you know, I watch enough car videos and stuff like that where, you know, some people are just really boring out there, and I'm hoping we're not one of those people, you know. And if we are, leave a comment down below and let us know. And, you know, I'll make them wear clown hats or something. We can just spice it up.
like
a notch.
Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, we'll come up with something, because there are some people you listen to, and I'm like, wow, I actually have to shut the video off because he's putting me to sleep. But
And he has fallen asleep.
yeah, well, that happens. I'm getting old. You know what I mean? So, you know, that being said, you know, leave a message after the beep. Beep. You know,
Like the phones.
like the phone. There you go. I didn't know if you were going to get that. But yeah, no, you know,
Phone's almost obsolete.
there you go. Leave a comment down below, and hope you enjoyed the video.